Hello, this is Aditya Joshi. And to be honest, I wasn't very productive or a studious child. The child that studies for 12 to 15 hours a day. So I had to learn many things the hard way. And especially when I came into this medical profession, to be very honest, I always wanted to serve my nation, but I never really specifically wanted to be a doctor. But as I got into the medical profession, as I'm studying mbbs right now in Philippines, I learned a lot of things. And a lot of things taught me that you don't have to do what's easy. You can't always choose what's easy. Sometimes you have to do what's necessary. So coming on to what my main point is when you're studying, don't study what's easy. Don't take the topics that you think are you're more familiar with or what are going to be easier for you to grasp and understand. Do what's necessary. If there are 10 topics that you have to study, divide them up. Okay, make a list, take a piece of paper, divide it into 3 rows. Now in the first column, you're going to write down the topics that you think they need your attention. Okay, for example, if you have 20 total topics that you have to study before an exam, and you think that out of them only 2 or 3 are the topics that I know by heart, then write the remaining 17 to 18 topics here. Now out of those 17 to 18 topics, you're gonna forget about those 2-3 topics that are known to you by heart. Forget about them. Out of these 17 to 18 topics, take out which top 10 topics need more attention as compared to other 17 to 18 topics. Now write those topics in the middle column. Now again, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna look at the middle column, and now we're gonna finalize top 5 topics that need your attention. We're gonna pick them up and write them at the last remaining column. Now here you see on this piece of paper, now this piece of paper is the only thing that you need in your entire study or revision or whatever exam strategy. Because you know exactly which topics you know hardly anything about and which are the topics that need your attention and which were the topics that you knew everything about. Now we're gonna proceed from right to left. For example, the top 5 topics that you knew hardly anything about, we're gonna do those first. Then we're gonna move on to top 10 topics, and then finally we're gonna move on to 17 topics. And after we have completed this whole sheet of paper, then we'll move on to those 2-3 topics. Now what will happen is, as you have moved from right to left, the topic which you hardly knew anything about, you have done that topic, you have studied that topic at least 3 times. The topic which you knew moderately about, you studied that 2 times. And the topic you think you knew a lot about but needed a little bit of your attention, you read that once. And after you had done everything, you again proceeded to complete your syllabus again, including those 2-3 topics that you had eliminated before. Now what this is gonna do is, this is gonna give you a complete and thorough revision of whole syllabus. So this is what I followed. This is what I've always followed. And this is what is going to give you an amazing examination experience. You're gonna be a topper or whatever that studious children achieve to be. Because I don't promote sitting and studying for 12 hours a day. I'm a very lively person, and when it comes to studying, basically, I don't plan to study for 12 hours. I'll instead study for 2 hours, and then remaining time I'll just enjoy my life. So if you want to do that, I suppose you have to follow this revision strategy or examination strategy. Divide the columns, okay? Thank you.